Hi, YouTube. For all of you following along with my battle against the dark cabal, that's for you. Oh, wait. Not just live long and prosper, but victory. Yeah, you'll know what I mean. So, anyway, what do you do when you put two L's together? Ooh, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I've been really enjoying learning ancient Greek, and Dr. Hillman just blows me away with his information. I would recommend everybody watch Lady Babylon. Yeah, if you want to know what's really in the scriptures that I've known that um, Masons have known for hundreds of years. Uh, Actually, before that, people carried this knowledge, but yeah. So yeah, it's not going to be apparent in the world right away, our victory like that, because the great pretenders, I mean, let's just put it this way. There are men in the world that will not honor their mother for putting them on this planet, let alone um, praise the fact that there's a mother and a father. And as a part of a family, most of us are like, okay, um, Satan doesn't want you either, but you can pretend he does, because it's like I was listening to Professor Sam Bachman this morning, and part of what he was saying, it was like a narcissist. It's like with their attitude in life, it's almost like they sacrifice themselves to Moloch. I couldn't say it any better. That's with people with an attitude like that. It's like your mom could run up there in front of your danger for you and get hurt, and you're still pushing her out of the way, trying to sacrifice to this monster that wants to devour you. So I'm at the point in my life with these people. Do whatever the you want to do. Stay away from the kids. Don't even look at them sideways. That's the only thing I require. Anything else? I mean, don't talk to a child the wrong way. Keep your stupid fucking opinions to yourself on that note. Don't put it out there publicly to sway another person in your painful direction. And I'm cool with you. I don't care what you do anymore. I'm to that point. So I'm through begging people to do things the right way. Do whatever you want to do anytime you want to do it. I'll hand you the keys to your car and fill it with gas. Go for it. And then I'll be laughing all the way when Satan uses you as a snacky snack. Just saying. So a person can only take so much. And something told me in my 66th year of life that my attitude was going to change, and it took a while. It was in slow development, but yeah. Anyway, if that all made sense to anybody, you know, you want to go on with your forgive everybody and Jesus is coming to save you and all your stuff. You're delusional. So whatever. That's totally however you want to think. Would I put you down for it? Well, I'll be laughing my ass off. Is that the same as a put down? I guess you could look at it like that, but I'm gonna share uh, Epic Archaics Drops Part 1 in this video here. I've watched all his material and the information some of these people have inside themselves. Um, like, is it live or is it Memorex? I mean, anyway, with the memory, whew, unbelievable. I mean, memory for literature they've read and names and events and that type of thing. Wow, that's not my forte. I mean, I have a wonderful memory, but not for dates and stuff. I had problems with my dyslexia with dates and stuff, and some days it's just not good. Other days it's excellent. So I don't stress over it anymore. It's like whatever, you know. It's not that I can't do like math in my head or anything like that. Yeah, I can. I trained myself to overcome, but yeah, I have my moments. So anyway, and then I was watching a Monographs channel last night, and he's on top of things. He's a warrior. He's been calling like hey, he called Fauci's house and left a message with his wife. He's called geez, like the CIA, the FBI. I mean, people at their homes, you know? And some people are like, well, I'm not going to discuss this with you or whatever it is, you know. But he's bold like that, you know. So anyway, he had a really good live stream last night. I enjoyed that. So, yeah. So back to the Moloch thing. It's the people that aren't acknowledging the Holy Spirit inside themselves that are sacrificing themselves. You know, they are women and men. Doesn't make any difference. And they're sure that they're going to be okay. I am telling you, you are not going to be okay unless you can open your heart to the possibility that there's more to the situation that your eyes and ears and senses are picking up on. If you can open your hearts a little more towards that possibility, there might be some hope that you won't have to suffer much more, you know? Like I say, in the ether and out in this world, I'm fine. Nobody fucks with me. I do what I want and I make it happen. It's only somebody when I let them get close to me and I let them get personal, that's the only time that people bother me. I mean, don't get me wrong there either. I mean, I can handle it, but if it's bullshitty and it's from the dark force, I shouldn't have to handle it, you know. So, but I will because I do it best. That's why I challenge people. That's why I'm such a fighter like that, you know. Let me pop over to Facebook and read some memes for you. There was some pretty rich ones today over there. By the way, I hope you're all doing well, not sacrificing yourself or any of that, you know. Hopefully. I played some good music um, for people. Put it in my community too and shared it with Doug. So, yeah. Let's see what this one says. Remove sex from a relationship, you will discover a lot of people have nothing to offer. And then it says, be mindful of whom you share your energy with, especially intimately. And no, I didn't write that, but I've been saying it for too long. We are witnessing the most intense psychological warfare of all time. Guard yourselves and keep your mind unbreakable. Then I put a post. I bet it bothers you that at my weakest, I am still stronger than you. Marcus Tullius Cicero wrote, what society does to its children, so will its children do to society. Somebody wrote, of course, my posts are negative. Half of life on Earth will be destroyed, and 3/4 don't even realize. That's the deal. Besides from that, I'm a pretty happy guy. you know. Then there's a beautiful betta fish. It says, I admire the betta fish because I am also beautiful and I want to fight everyone. Well, whatever. Then there's a lion facing off an alligator in the water, and it says, calm but alert, relaxed but ready, smooth but sharp, humble but confident. Um, I like these t-shirt posts I share a lot. I may not have been my mother's favorite child, but I was the first one she thought of whenever the police turned up. And I wrote on there, I kept running away. I was such an embarrassment for their Eastern Star ways. LOL. Nothing is more despicable than respect based on fear. And then the first thing I watched this morning was something really interesting I shared in my community also, called The Goy's Teeth and the Wicked Theology of the Coen Brothers. It's a film that they had made called The Goy's Teeth. You might want to watch that. Give you a little bit of insight of how our Hebrew brothers and sisters view us. Seriously. Those are the ones I shared, but let's see. Oh, this is true. I had two things from Doug requesting my friendship on Facebook, and he's already a friend of mine on Facebook, and it says, warning, new scam, cloned, not hacked. Heads up, apparently almost every Facebook account is being cloned. Your picture and your name are used to create a new Facebook account. They don't need your password to do that. They want friends to add them to their accounts. Your friends will think that it's you and will accept a request. From that point on, they can write what they want under your name. I have no plans to open a new account. Please do not accept a friend's request from me. I have to share that, yeah. We knew this last month they were doing that, but some people may not be aware of it. The people who currently own what? Own this world? What? Come on, retard. I can't even share this. Anyway, don't care which ruler you choose. They care only that you keep choosing to be ruled. What? I mean, I get it all, but own this world? Back off, dumbass. I hope their soul heard me. Questioning and doubting what's going on these days does not make you anti anything, nor does it make you a conspiracy theorist. Actually, questioning is and should always be the place of reason. The fact that questioning has become taboo should, in fact, send a chill up everyone's spine. I've shared that before. I got a picture of a bomb and, um, geez, I don't know, but it looks like Trump's tied to it or something. But it says, maybe next time you'll think twice before trusting the government again. Maybe not. Yeah, isn't that the truth? It's got a picture of Sasquatch sitting on a log by a river, smoking a cigarette. It says, when the right and left both fall for different psyops, so they take turns alternating between being your friend or enemy, but you're always the same critical thinker. That's a good one. Yeah, to all those who refuse to be manipulated by the media, I salute you. The day is coming soon when good men are going to have to do bad things to very bad people. Or a woman might do that very soon. Uh, Getting unfriended by a conspiracy theorist for being a conspiracy theorist is weird. Well, I don't believe in conspiracy theorists. If there's actually something going on, it's not a theory. It's not even a hypothesis, it's an actual fact. Nothing and no one can bring us down. Our promotion is permanent. Victory. Be for victory. Boy, that's true. Toxic people will not be changed by the alchemy of your kindness. Yes, be kind, but move on swiftly and let life be their educator. Unless they won't stay out of your way, then you might want to just give them a good shove. Oh, here's a good t-shirt. I'm not as white as I look. I have to share that one. And who really cares? They told me I was full-blooded German. They lied to keep some of the prophecies that were supposed to be fulfilled within the native tribes from them realizing that it had been. They tried to cover it up in so many ways. My name is Kikopashita. It means I make things grow, like three symbols of a um, triangle, three triangles indicating growth, like they mean corn within a tree, indicating the tree of life. Not death, by the way, but that's part of part of who I am. Call me Key for short. Somebody thinks they hold the key. Anyway. Mm, I knew this, but Johnny Cash fought for the rights of Native Americans and dedicated an entire album to them. When the radio stations refused to play any of the songs, Cash purchased an advertisement in Billboard magazines asking, "Where are your guts, the man in black?" Well, his wife was part Cherokee, so June Carter Cash and her family, they weren't just hillbillies. There's a lot of people that are part native, they don't even know it, even over in England. Uh, that's pretty good. Called Garden of the North. There's the turtle and the hare. So the rabbit and the turtle are sitting at a table just in a grove lined with marijuana plants on either side of this road with a plant in front of them, and they're just sitting there chilling together. It says, "Forget the race." I gotta say, own. I seen this post again. The people who own the world. Own? What the fuck? I wouldn't even share that. No, this is true. One of the most underrated ingredients to having a good life is a clear conscience, to know that you aren't out here doing people dirty. Hiding who you are or screwing people over lets you sleep peaceful at night. Karma is real. Energy is contagious. Live accordingly. And people are like, "Oh, well, in the Bible, it doesn't say anything about." Oh, the first golden rule is called do unto others. And then there's another one, what you do will be given back, you know, like tenfold, maybe sometimes 100, depending on your crime. This is true. A guy once told me a man is only insecure about a woman when he knows she deserves better. No, what I was told is nobody's gonna be good enough. That's what my dad told me. This is true too. It's off a page I follow called Rantings of a Beautiful Mind. Lately, I've noticed everybody looks okay until you eventually have to have, excuse me, till you eventually have a deep conversation with them. And then you realize that this is a sad generation of people struggling to survive through smiling faces and pretty pictures. Yeah. Or they don't even talk about their sorrows because they're just It's too deep and they can't do anything about it, and so just eats them away inside, especially people that don't have anybody to talk to. If you don't know how to deal with it, it will eat you alive. Oh, let's see. His name's Dostoevsky said, above all, do not lie to yourselves. Yeah. This one says, I've been working since I was 15. This generation doesn't like working. You could give them a job sleeping and they'd wake up and quit. Yeah, I've seen it a lot. I had jobs when I was 9, started helping delivering catalogs and flyers, and then at 12 I went to newspapers and working at a nursery school and cleaning a bakery and a store, working for Head Start with handicapped children. You know, started young. Anyway, huh. Now, yeah, I've heard that people thought that Quetzalcoatl, Cortez wasn't Quetzalcoatl. The the Aztecs never mistook him for God. This myth came later to justify conquest. Um, Montezuma saw Cortez as a man, not divine. Spaniards won through force and disease, not mystical belief. It is a colonial lie that needs burying. The truth is harder. Invaders took what they wanted. No divine right was needed. Time to face the facts. That's what's been going on, just like and do you think those Spaniards were Christian? If you guess they might have been, yeah, they were. It's like the Romans and Judaism, all their shit. This is true. It breaks my heart knowing there are so many beautiful souls out there questioning their worth because someone they love made them feel unlovable. That's true. It's sickening. Oh, this is true. Shows a person in a space suit sitting on the side of a hill with a butterfly up above it, which is a little symbolic, but whatever. It's all about love. We're either in love, dreaming about love, recovering from it, wishing for it, or reflecting on it. Oh, this is cool. Somebody put forest and some tree equals for rest. Nice. In the end, I realized the hurt never turned to hate, no matter how much my emotions led me to feel so. I never stopped loving people. I stopped trusting them. That's true. So true. The price of apathy towards public affairs is to be ruled over by evil men. Plato. Yeah, it's true. Cute little t-shirt for a kid. Blessed by God, spoiled by my grandma, protected by both. Can't spoil them as much as I want to, but I think I'll be able to coming up here in the future better. Ooh, a 1908 map of Minnesota. That's cool. You might be alone, but you're not fooled by the world like everyone else. Nietzsche said the surest way to corrupt a youth is to instruct him to hold in higher esteem those who think alike that than those who think differently. That's true. If you don't do stupid things while you're young, you'll have nothing to laugh about when you're old or cry, right? The name of Jesus is powerful, blah, 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 blah. These people will not look into the evidence of the name switch and what's going on, and they don't care. And I know the spirits, you know what it says if you deny the spirit? Everything else is forgivable. There's one thing that's not forgivable. And they spew their fucking shit about God. This is true. Not for everybody, but you deserve wild love from a gentle soul. Huh, here's a good one. It has a catapult and it says, "Good, I've been looking for a unregistered tribuchets, guns and ammo." So they're selling that. And in front, it's got the catapult, and it says, "No background checks for medieval artillery." That's a good one. Yeah, it's like when I get my machete in my hand, I feel like doing the He-Man thing. I am the power, you know. Sometimes you have to sit down somewhere and have a real deep, no punches held back conversation with you about you. Yeah, that's true. Oh no, I don't want to brag, but I know all the capitals of all 50 states. For example, Wyoming is W. What? That's terrible. Do you believe it's Cheyenne? Let's see, I lived in Wyoming for a while. Do you believe it is Cheyenne, Wyoming? Ooh, Marcus Aurelius said, "Don't be overheard complaining, not even to yourself." I think when men complain, um, take this for what it's worth, but it really affects the family more than when the mom does it. If you see the masculine leadership as anything of value, you might just get what I say. It doesn't mean that moms are exempt from uh, keeping it together and, you know, not displaying like, but if, mm, yeah, if you're getting beat up, you're not complaining, you'd be telling us of your injuries. But if you have to get in your vehicle and drive to work like all of us had for decades, or even walk or fix your own vehicles. I was out in my yard at I got up at 4:30 so I could be to work by 7, putting electronic ignition in my little truck. You know, if you've done things like that to get yourself to work, and then you hear a man who can't even tighten his own fucking battery post and thinks he needs a new battery, come on, Sparky, you know, grow up somewhat, you know. People wonder why I get angry and why I might not want to help them out in the ether. Why? Why would I help somebody that's bringing me down? Bruce, takes a strong person to be a leader, and you got to see. Now, do you want to be a female leader? Then act like a woman. If you want to be a male leader, do it right. I'll gladly kick back and watch some man that has more intelligence and can portray that for the whole world with diligence and hard work for other people. Hell yeah. Or hell no, rather. But Yeah, heck yes. But if you act like a freaking feminine, I mean, if somebody was going to hurt you, I'd fight for you. If you can't fight, I'd fight for you. I'd push you out of the way and just say, to the big monster, I'm going to jack your shit, stupid, get out of my way. You know, I'll fight for anybody that's actually got fear, you know. Well, I'm going to get this uploaded. I'm going to put that part one of the archaics drops. You're going to learn so much. You really will. Lady Babylon and archaics, to me, are the top go-to information uncovering all the lies that have been told with the proof. Geez, the proof, all in language and literature. And thank God for the people that read classics, like dig down into the past and wow, this is when they changed this in the scriptures. That's where they changed that. This calendar is bullshit. These weren't even a people. There wasn't even a name like that. Something. You see what I'm saying? I mean, just one thing right after another to show the scheme of the whole thing that was planned for thousands of years to keep people subdued. It's time for that all to quit in the minute everybody's got a good grasp on what was. We can move faster for our kids. We can open up a new world of people that would never put a post like somebody that rules over you. You would say they own God's world. God owns this world. There's not one human on this planet that owns this world. You're just renting it. And you're renting the air and you're renting your blood. So, anyway, yeah, it's a little disturbing. So, well, I'm going to get this uploaded. I love you all. I appreciate you joining me. Peace. Oh, yeah. And victory. Talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night or day, wherever you're at.